Dear friends, what we are going to see is 10th Sutra we have finished, and this is the 11th Sutra. Lord Shiva says to Parvati, stop the doors of the senses when feeling the creeping of ant. And then, he doesn't finish the sentence. And then, stop the doors of the senses when feeling the creeping of the ant. Then, it's very important sutra which Shiva says. It looks so simple. Ant is creeping and you are just closing your senses. But it is not as simple as what it is said. Not only ant, take it as anything. Maybe a pain, headache, maybe some body spinal cord ache, fever, some fracture in your leg. The object may be anything, but just close your senses. Feel as if you cannot close your eyes and think you cannot see, you are blind. Close your ears, think yourself and feel you are deaf. Stop the senses of tasting and speaking and feel and make yourself that you think about yourself that you are dumb. So all your senses, a complete stoppage. When you feel the pain here, how is it possible? A severe pain in your body, the agony which you are suffering, how to put an end? How can you control the senses? One technique Shiva says, as you take the deep breath, keep it inside, don't leave the breath out. Your senses stop functioning. Your thoughts stop functioning. No thoughts are coming, and no, the senses, it loses its control over the body. When you stop your breath, you control your senses. So generally, whenever you see persons who are unable to move, they suffer from certain pain, advise them. If they are unable to move, advise them, feel like a stone for at least half an hour. And as you hypnotize yourself, as you think yourself that you are a stone, just half an hour, feel like a stone. Anyway, during the time of fever, jaundice, or some fracture, you are unable to move your body or unable to move in action. So at times, you just make yourself feel that you are unable to move, or you feel yourself as a stone, and even if you want to lift your hand, you won't be able to. Want to open your eyes, you won't be able to. Or want to speak, you won't be able to speak. So you become a stone. As you become the stone, as you feel yourself stone, what happens? The world is not there. You are just leaving the world. You are just focused on the stone. As you keep focusing, the outward world disappears. Your body also disappears and you feel so weightless. The pain is gone. You can just feel the pain as if the feel is for somebody. Your body is separated from you. Once you close the world is not for you. The world is not there. You are just controlling your senses. Then finally even the body becomes the part of the world. So even the body is getting disappeared. Now you are centered in your position. Now you can feel and think that the body is not yours. The body belongs to the world and you are something different. And when you are centered, whatever happens to the body, you feel that something happened to somebody and not for you. The pain disappears, agony, disappointment, loneliness, frustration, overjoy. During at that time, control your senses. This is what Lord Shiva says to Parvati. And then stop the doors of the senses. When feeling the creeping of an ant, creeping of an ant is just an example. You can never expect an ant to keep coming, and only during that time you can meditate. It is impossible. And then you will find yourself positioned in your center. Thank you. Dear friends, once you control the senses, you control the world. And this is a great teaching by Lord Shiva for all human beings, to control your senses. Stop the breath, the senses are controlled. Stop this breath, the thoughts are controlled. So each breath is a producer of the thought. Each breath is the producer and activates the senses. Stop the breath, you control the senses. So just 1 minute, close your eyes. Just take the breath inside, keep it. Don't exhale. Control your breathing. The thoughts have ceased. Your senses is controlled. This can attain by only practice. Now leave the breath. Don't take the breath inside. Just leave the breath out. Now there is no breath in your body. You are dead. Then where is the feeling? No feelings. The breath is outside. Only when you take the breath inside, your body becomes live, your senses become live. And this is the time you control your senses. So the practice these breathing techniques to control your senses. Now I request my friends, what do you understand, miss? What do you understand about this technique?
On Siva's 11th Sutra is a great and wonderful. I am able to understand. I can feel that I am disappointment, loneliness, and agony, and sadness, etc. Now I become a different person in this world.
Once you control the senses, yes, you are a newborn person. What do you understand, madam?
I feel power, money, position, everything is just illusion. I feel I am the part of universe.
When the entire universe is there, why think about small things? When you center yourself, you feel one with the universe. You are a part of the universe. Why shorten yourself with a small area? The entire universe is yours. What is your idea, madam?
Lord Siva's 11th technique is so great and wonderful. I can understand. I can understand my body and life. I am going to control my senses and will not allow my senses to control me.
Good. See, as you think you can control, as you feel and you are sure that you can control sense, and you find you and the body is separate, you can use the body to attain your goal, attain whatever you want to do. So your body becomes a servant for you, and you are not controlled by the body. So the body consciousness goes away from you. You want to jog, you want to run, you want to do some exercise. You run. As you run, as you do the exercise, as you do your homework, you find the body is separated from you. And the body gets tired and it falls, and you feel that somebody else has fallen. It is not you. So the body and you, once you come to the center, you find there are two identities, and body is not you and you are not the body. You are just staying there for some time and your senses are controlled. Yes, what do you understand, madam?
Siva's 11th Sutra is great. I understand my ego has disappeared.
1 minute, mic on பண்ணிட்டு பேசுங்க.
Sutra is great. I can understand my ego has disappeared completely. I can feel it, all of my experience, all of my knowledge, and all of my no business have all furnished. I feel nothing and emptiest body.
Feeling nothingness is feeling the richness. Once you see that there is nothingness, then you are rich. Yes, what is your idea?
11th Shiva Sutra of controlling the senses is important for all the human beings. We can control our body and senses.
Good. Yes, what is your idea, madam?
Yeah, in this 11 techniques, Sutra is a wonderful thing, and I always fear about like darkness, injection, everything. After doing this, after learning this, I can feel very good, and my understand is one day our body is going to destroy one day.
See, it's a natural instinct. When Dr. Power tries to inject you, you just hold on the breath, isn't it? When the pain comes, you just expect the pain to come. So you just hold on the breath. It is a technique. Naturally it comes. But Shiva explains this technique to Parvati, and he says, then what happens? He goes deeper. Yes, what's your idea?
சிவன் பார்வதிக்கு சொல்லும் 11வது சூத்திரம், உணர்வுகள், வேதனை இவைகள் நம் கட்டுப்பாட்டில் கொண்டு வரக்கூடியதாக இருக்கிறது. என் வாழ்வில் நான் கடைபிடிக்க போகிறேன்.
Very good. She is going to take it as a practice and follow Shiva's 11th technique. Yes.
This Lord Shiva's Sutra is a technique, is a good and great, wonderful. I control my loneliness, fear, and some disappointment after learn this sutra.
So 11th technique is controlling your senses by holding the breath and can feel yourself some stone which you are unable to move. As you keep focusing on that, then you find the world is closed and the body is closed, and you feel yourself in the center, weightlessness. All the feelings are controlled.